Hi guys, it's Simon from Tech My Life Video, and I'm doing another video in my ongoing series of videos talking about WWDC. Now, I've spoken about the watch in my last video. This one is about MacOS. Now, what is MacOS? It's the Mac operating system, of course. It used to be called Mac OS X. OS X has been around for about 15 years. So they've gone for a name change in line with iOS, tvOS, and watchOS. One of the downsides with this operating system is I have a Mac Pro from 2008, and it still runs pretty well, but it's not going to run Mac OS. So there is always a cutoff point with these operating systems, and you know, I mean, I can understand 8 years being a pretty old Mac, and I've missed out on a lot of features in recent years with upgrades because my Mac doesn't have certain capabilities, but I was looking to upgrade anyway, so hopefully I get upgrade kind of before this software comes out anyway, so I should be covered with any luck. And I'll probably mention in my next video, but my iPad as well is non-compatible with the new operating system. So what's in Mac OS? Well, Siri has been added to your Mac, and there's been talk about it for a long time. Now look, Siri's good, but it needs to be better. But you're going to be able to do a bunch of stuff with Siri, so that's good. I mean, I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see how good that is. There are a few cool features. Desktop sharing between your Mac and your iOS device. Basically does it via iCloud. So iCloud, there'll be a folder in there which will basically be your desktop, and then you'll be able to go in there and see all the files you have placed on your desktop, because a lot of people use their desktop kind of as a dumping ground when they're working on stuff. And now that this is possible, I probably use it a little bit more of a dumping ground. I try to keep things fairly organized as much as I can, and it's usually odd stray files that I have on my desktop as opposed to something that I'm working on. Apple Pay is coming to the web, so a bit like PayPal, you are going to be able to use Apple Pay, and if you've got your iPhone, you're going to be able to press on Touch ID to confirm your payments. Now, one thing that is very cool is auto login. So basically, you sit down at your MacBook, open your MacBook up, you're wearing your Apple Watch, you're logged into your Apple Watch, it will automatically unlock your MacBook. So that's very cool, not having to put in the password. Universal copy and paste, hallelujah, yes. And with my older products, I haven't had access to some of the other kind of features that have been around. This is going to be brilliant though. It features in terms of transferring files. Basically, if you copy a file on your Mac and you go to your iOS device and paste, it will be there, or text, whatever it might be, image, same on your iPad or your phone. You do a capture, it's going to come back across to your Mac. Just if you're wondering, basically it's limited by a time frame, about 10 minutes or something like that, and then the file disappears that way. If you are cutting and pasting and then you were to paste, days later, it's not going to be that same file. And I've had situations like that before. I've been like making a card for somebody and then I've gone and pasted like days later, and it's been the thing, and I think, oh man, imagine if that kind of got pasted and somebody else kind of saw that when I was trying to design something as a surprise. So you kind of it's good that it does expire. I'm sure there's some people out there who'll be cutting and pasting some dodgy stuff. Optimizing storage is the next thing that I've got written down on my list of cheat sheets here, on my cheat sheets. Basically, you can basically say optimize my storage, and what it will do is it will compress a whole bunch of stuff, but it will actually put a lot of stuff in the cloud. Now, I assume you have to have a cloud account that it can accommodate it. It's not going to just take your entire hard drive and chuck it in the cloud. Now, I don't know who's going to be able to afford the space to chuck things in the cloud, but it was basically the demonstration they gave at WWDC. It cleared up a lot of space on the computer in terms of, I believe it gets rid of things like duplicate downloads and all sorts of stuff to optimize your space. And the stuff that it puts in the cloud, just so you know, is the stuff you don't use very often. It's not going to put the stuff that you're using all the time in the cloud. It's files you don't access. Tabs across all Mac apps. Some of these things were mentioned in the keynote, some of them I've discovered later, and there are thousands more. There's some good videos online of people who've got access to the beta versions of these software, and they're going through them. But tabs in apps, so tabs in your browser, everything all together, tabs in Notes, tabs in Pages, tabs in other software packages, making life a lot easier to keep track of stuff. Picture-in-picture video, so basically if you've got a video playing, you can have it down in the corner of your screen, right there, or there, or there, or there, and you can resize depending on what you want. So that's kind of cool. People get a bit excited about that. So look, that's a very brief overview. There is so much more in all these Apple upgrades. Please comment down below if you've got any comments or thoughts on macOS features that stuck out to you, ones that I've missed or ones that you've discovered. Like the video, and please subscribe to the channel. As always, I love your support. Once I've got this new studio sorted out, man, kick-ass videos, don't worry about that. So I'll see you in the next video. I'm Simon from Tech My Life Video, and I will see you next time. Bye.